I've done a few videos on Agape boarding school here in Missouri, and the cases of child abuse that have taken place over many years at that Christian boys' academy. Many are celebrating the fact that very recently Agape did finally shut down, apparently due to money issues. So it wasn't shut down by the state or the attorney general or the governor. It was shut down because they ran out of money, probably because of all of the really, really bad press associated with, several of the folks working there being charged with and convicted of multiple cases of child abuse. But then I came across this story.
A new school, though, for troubled boys with a different name but striking similarities to Agape boarding school could open as soon as next week. Owners at Stone of Help tell me they need permits from the fire and health departments, but otherwise could open for business any day. Jennifer and Jason Durskin's names are listed on the state business filings for Stone of Help group homes. Jason declined an on-camera interview but told our investigative team the allegations of mental, physical, and sexual abuse at Agape were often exaggerated or untrue. He was a principal there. She worked in the academic office. Dirksen also told me he was not sure why a connection was being made between Stone of Help and the shuttered Agape boarding school, despite the two sharing employees, land, students, and the same general business concept. The overlap is apparent to others.
You think? Okay, so I would think this is a problem. I would think this is something that the leaders in our state are going to be laser focused on. They must be raising hell. Let's see what they were talking about this week. That's right. Apparently, there was a diversity and inclusion event that about 1,000 people attended in Columbia, Missouri, and 30 of which were students from a Columbia public school. Now, this has gotten the Missouri GOP very, very worried because although there were civil rights leaders and faith leaders that spoke, there also were 3 men performing in drag. And according to the Attorney General, he is considering filing criminal charges under the Missouri statute that prevents people from giving sexually explicit material to children. So let's just see how awful this event must have been. And those videos were posted by a right-wing activist group, so you know they're the worst they could find. Parents signed permission slips for their kids to go. By all accounts, there was no foul language, there was modest dress, there was no suggestive themes, but the Missouri GOP says this is the criminal activity they want to focus on instead of Agape.